Hello, hello, hashtag Health Wealth Life, day 193, I believe. So I'm going to keep this one really short, really a shortcut. Like, have you ever played a computer game and found a cheat that got you further down the line in the game, quicker than you could ever get before? Have you ever found a way that, a training method that got you better results in the gym, got you that six-pack quicker, got you to lose some belly fat quicker, maybe got some of that shape off your love handles? So have you ever found a cheat? So Dave Asprey talks about this, Bulletproof Coffee Guy. Check out his stuff. His stuff is amazing. He talks about biohacking. So he's comes from a techie background where, a computer hack. You talk about hacking the body now, biological hacking. So how do you shortcut yourself to success? Well, I found some, as a mental and physical strength coach, how do you shortcut how do you take some shortcuts to get better results in your brain and in your body? So if you remember some information about training, about rest periods, for instance, about certain supplements, about what the symptoms are of a deficiency of a certain vitamin or mineral, for example, you could know the answer quicker and then get straight to the point of what you really need. And then your brain is amazing, more amazing than we can ever imagine. So anyway, long story short, have you ever found a shortcut? Because I have. I found one. I found another one recently, and this is absolutely fascinating. So when you're trying to remember something, how quickly can you get it into your subconscious? How many songs do you know the words of? Loads, right? Well, you don't have to think about it. You just sing. How many? That's all stored. Have you ever learned an instrument? When you first started playing the instrument, if you played a piano, it's like ding, ding, one finger at a time, ding, ding, ding. And then all of a sudden you got one hand going in two, and then maybe you get really good, and you can have a conversation while you're playing. Or typing. When you learn to type, on the laptop or the computer, you like one at a time, two fingers, and then sure enough, you can do it now without thinking. So what's the shortcut? Can we speed that process up? Well, with the brain you can. It's all about imaging. And I'll tell you what this does is, you instead of thinking words, so if you need to remember a short passage, a couple of lines, or even a big passage of words, word for word, it's a way of, what you have to do is turn the words into images and then link them together in a story. So that's the easy gist of how it's done. Obviously, it takes a little bit of practice, like anything. If I said to you, here's how you fly a plane, sat you in the cockpit, showed you how to do it once, went go, you'd think, what? I need to have a go a few times. So it's like anything, you need to have a go at the skill a few times. And if you have the patience and the desire and the motivation to learn it, you'll pick it up. Like learning to drive, you think, once I learn to drive, I know I'm going to have so much more freedom. So you stick with it. Because at the beginning, we'd probably all give up, right? We think, oh, this is too hard, so many things to think about. Thinking about the mirrors, got to think about other drivers, and I've got the clutch and the accelerator and blah, 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 blah. So you'd probably give up. But the motivation is, wow, if I figure this out, this tough thing that's really, really tough at the beginning, if I figure it out, I'll have so much more freedom. So, and that's the same thing with your brain. If you can figure out how to use your brain more effectively, and NLP is an amazing way to train your brain. And you might not want to become an expert in all of these things, and that's why you might listen to a video like this, or you might work with an expert who can shortcut you, who can biohack you to your result quicker than you would take to do it yourself. Take all the trials and errors. They can go through all the trials and errors. They can take all the studying and the knowledge and condense basically decades into days for you. And there you go. So what's the shortcut? The shortcut I found recently is for the brain, putting information into your subconscious, sticking information into your subconscious. My last 10 days I've been doing the 10 brain foods. I've actually been memorizing all of those and using these new techniques. So being a mental and physical strength coach, I work on the brain as much as I work on my body, and I love it both. I've just got an insatiable appetite for that kind of information. Anyway, so if you're interested in hearing more, learning more, finding out what this actual skill set is, because it's too in-depth to talk it through here, the general gist is you can biohack your brain and put information into your subconscious. Like you remember the words to a song, you can do that with the information that you need for your training, for your work, for relationships, for your shopping list, for day-to-day tasks, stuff like that. It's all amazing. Rose and Nola, how are you? Long time no see, Rose. Hope you're well. So you can biohack these, and I'm going to be working on some shortcuts, like a computer cheat, like a computer hack. So shortcutting your way to success. If you're interested in this brain hack and actually putting information into your subconscious quicker, then shoot me a message, shoot me a direct message, and we'll have a conversation and see how I can help you. Anyway, have an amazing rest of the day. Look at this evening. It is gorgeous. I do love it where I live. I'm very, very lucky. Anyway, I'm also going to work on doing a few more videos of day to day, so get a real story going around what I do and what I'm up to most days. Anyway, nice to see you all. I hope you had an amazing day. And remember, happy is a skill that you can learn, and biohacking, hacking your way to success in a quicker, shorter period of time is a better way to bring out your personal best. Let's go get some health wealth. Press that share button. Press it now. Don't do it now, do it right now. Hi Kelly, you'll know that sentence well. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have an amazing evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are.